Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. Fam, you know what? I have to be honest, man. I spend a lot of money in this hobby. And you know, I've been going over the numbers, doing the math. The math is mathing, but the math ain't mathing the way I want it to. So I have to cut the budget. I have to look and see where I need to do some trimming at. My wife came in here and did this. She said, oh. She looked all around and just said, And I knew what the hell that meant. Slow your ass down. You doing a little too damn much. You out here buck ass wild. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I was bucking so damn wild. They had deals. They had sales. I was just losing my shit. Stuff that I wanted to collect that I couldn't afford when it was full price. Now the deals are popping up, I'm like, oh man, it's just affordable as hell. It's like you almost giving it to me. Like, here you go, my good sir. You know, like somebody just handing you something. Here you go, my good sir. You know, you're like, it's normally $50. How much is it now? $10.99. Here you go. You know, you're like you're stealing candy from a baby, man. And I'm just sitting there like, and this is what I learned. I learned these deals make you feel like you winning. And when you winning, you want to keep that momentum going. You want to keep that same energy. Dude, like I told you, I didn't know too much about Warhammer, but when I found the Warhammer pieces, I think that was Walmart.com that had these for a really good price, man. It made me just want to stop, push, do that extra mile and just go a little further and do more and more and more. And that's what I was doing. I was going 100%. I was looking for deals every day and I was sharing them online. I was talking to people. I was giving my input, letting you know how much things were and what we can do to actually get to that level where we need to be. How to build a collection using these clearance and these sale prices, man. And I was just all in. And like I said, over a period of time, it grew to the point where I'm like, man, you know, like, shit, even in the last few weeks, I'm like, dude, I've amassed a hell of a lot of stuff that I need to, like, be like, man, what you gonna do, what is going on? You know, like I told you, the Voltron Lion, you know, we know what happened with that. They refunded my money because the item got lost. And in their system, it completely got lost. And they refunded me my money because they were like, man, we cannot find what we did with it. And see, this is what I talk about. A lot of companies are not keeping up with your mail. And this is why a lot of stuff is going missing. I went to the post office and they were talking to me about some pieces that went missing because everybody know me at the post office. And before I forget, Jared, I want to say thank you. I received it in the mail, my brother. Thank you so much. You know, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for the gift. My wife was like, rip it open. Let's see what it is. And I ripped it open and she was like, man. And, you know, and I just want to say thank you, brother. Thank you. I just want to make sure I say that in this video. Thank you so much. I was sitting here just talking to a few of my friends and they were like, man, you know, one thing about you, when it comes down to deals, you're on top of them. You know, you was letting the Funko Land community know that there were Funko Pops on sale, where to get them at, how much they were going for. I didn't put them on the actual YouTube community page. I put them in a Funko Pop community group. I was letting them know because I know a lot of people here don't like Funko Pops. So I was sharing, you know, what I found with a lot of other people. This is one that I picked up. Dude, I couldn't even help it. That's Michael Jackson from Thriller. Michael, there's no legal regime here, Michael. We need you, Michael. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Man, you know what? Funko Pop number 359. You know what? Man, I just want to say a lot of stuff, man. There's been a lot of stuff going on. There's been deals happening. Walmart still has clearance going on. I was there. They had a few pieces that, you know, they had the Kiss figures that looked like the album. They had Salmon Twitch from McFarlane Toys. some other stuff, man, that I didn't see. I seen the actual Super Friends, but they only had Green Lantern. You know, and I looked to see if it was another Green Lantern. I seen two of them. I said, maybe these two different Green Lanterns or something. It was only one. And I was asking him, did they have any more clearance? And he was like, man, won't you check over there by the TVs? This was Walmart. You know, this is how they was living. And my wife was like, maybe we could do the shopping here in this Walmart. And she looked around, and we looked around, couldn't find shit, worse shit that was about shit. The groceries were too expensive. And we were like, nah, we ain't doing Walmart. But as far as some of the deals, man, I was really on point with some of them. Just want to keep that in mind, man. I was thinking to myself, you know, look, if push comes to shove, man, I'm still going to buy some key pieces. But right now, I want to slow it down just a little bit. Because, you know, with a lot of the stuff that's been coming about, man, you know, I just want to slow it down some. You know, we're getting some deals because a lot of the companies right now, and if you're not, I'm going to explain some of the things to you. A lot of the companies are cutting. I didn't see McFarlane in Walmart's planogram. I went to 2 Walmarts and I didn't see it nowhere in there. I didn't see anything. I didn't see no Marvel Legends. Well, I did see Marvel Legends, but they weren't even worth looking at, man. It was just like Iron Man and Iron Man. I'm like, dude, I'm way past Iron Man. You know, I want to see some of the stuff that I see everybody else get, but I'm not seeing any of that. What I'm seeing is just like stuff that you like, man, I don't know. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to think about some stuff. And that's the way I was feeling. I'm going to think about some stuff. So what I'm doing right now is, like I said, I'm not taking a break. I'm cutting what I'm spending. And I want to see where that goes. I want to see how much I'm able to cut from the bottom line of what I'm spending, man, because I'm looking at what I've been spending, man, and I said I need to come back from this a little bit. I need to ease back. But, you know, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about having a YouTube channel, if you're monetized and things like that, you got to pay taxes on that money. Whatever amount of money that you make, if you get a W-2 form at the end of the year, you got to pay taxes on that money. And one thing that do help is that in this particular channel, I talk about toys. I talk about the toys that I buy. And, you know, that's what this channel is about. You know, so it helped offset some of that. You know, I know y'all thinking like, how much you make? No, not like that. But, you know, any amount that's extra, Uncle Sam will try to get your ass and nail you to the damn wall. I'm serious. He'll try to make sure he get every damn he can. Man, but, you know, these are the concepts that I'm talking about with stepping back some. And, you know, think about it. And I want you to understand this. Regardless of how much inflation go up, just like a commenter said, there will still be people, true collectors, still buying. It's not going to stop them. So if you're thinking that these prices going up, inflation going up, going to stop people from collecting, it's not. Think about it. Look how high cigarettes went up to. Look at Newport 100s. Look at how high those cigarettes are. I remember those cigarettes used to be like $3 back in the day. They damn near $20 now. It ain't stopped nobody from smoking cigarettes. The beer went up. They raised the taxes on beer. There's one tax, then there's 2 taxes. Then they raised the actual price of the product up. That ain't stopped nobody from buying this product, and it won't. The people who are true fans of this stuff, which is legal, they're going to find a way to make room in their budget for these items. And this is what collectors do. We find a way to add stuff to our collections via other money-making revenues to do it. You know, like I said, there's still deals out here to be made. There's still things out here worth picking up. You know, there's still lots out here to be found, whether comic book, video game, Blu-rays or whatever, toys. There's a lot of stuff out here still to be found and to get a deal on, man. So I'm just saying, you know, taking my time and slowing down, that's a plus to me. It's not like it's going to be a bad thing. It's not like, I'm not gonna have pieces, but I think I still have Trey Young coming. Yeah, for the starting lineup, because the one that I had originally, remember, it got lost in the mail. So the guy refunded my money. We have, damn, I think that's about it. Oh, we have for Marvel Legends, we have a Maggot coming. Because I wanted to complete that Bone Breaker. Man, I was a big fan of the comics. You remember you had Aborigine, the guy with the sling blade that he used to sling and teleport people where they used to be before the X-Men came to the desert. The Reavers were there. Pretty Boy, Skullbuster, Bone Crusher. Then you had Shiva, Lady Deathstrike, and Pierce. Pierce was a member of the Hellfire Club. I think he was the Renegade. He's a Black King or White King. He was one of them, man. But they were badass, man. And it was cool. That's one thing that I did love about comics. And see, with that love of the comics, it translated to everything. From Spawn to all of it, man. We got Spawn figures back here, which is the Mortal Kombat. We got the My Hero Academia. I used to watch the Gargoyles on TV, and I had the video for them. DC, Super Friends, He-Man, the cartoon. I had comic books. G.I. Joe, I had comic books. The Turtles, I had comics. Power Rangers, VHS tapes. And X-Men, we had the cartoon and the comic books, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everything ties into one another. But besides just on the toys and all the other gadgets, I'm going to cut back on shoes too. Because, man, I need to slow my roll a little bit. It's just a lot of stuff transpiring right now that I need to focus my energies on, man. And, again, if deals do pop up, I'm going to pop up with them, man. So I just let you know what is what right now, man. If you don't see, a ton of stuff, you know what's going on. What's going on is I'm cutting back. And my wife kind of looked at me like, what you gonna do? Slow that down, player. And she got every right, man. Every now and then, you got to rein your partner in when, they out there, buck-ass wild. And, we can know I could get buck wild in here. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.